11:05. I just stepped out here. And yeah, we got one of these guys that's heading on by and showing a little bit of a curvature to his flight pathway. Anyways, I am now headed downtown. I've got some information that I gotta get sent out via fax, and of course I'm not big into tech, so you know I don't use computers and all that good stuff. Don't have a printer and whatnot. But otherwise, sky wise, we basically have all this. And with the exception of what we just seen flying on by, he did leave a little spurt of a streamer back in here. But I thought, well, okay, since I gotta get out and about, okay, we got another one. Oh, he's back over here. I don't know how visible that is. Anyways, I thought, well, you know, seeing as how, you know, my channel, I have been more than transparent with myself and my thoughts, my opinions, my observations and explanations and all that good stuff. And I put out a lot of personal information about myself. Well, now it's gotten to the point to where, you know, the artificial intelligence of this platform has decided, well, okay, well, let's go ahead and the water tower here where I live was shown, you know, in a thumbnail that they decided to pick out. Anyways, okay, so I've shown this little bitty park here that we have in our village. Okay, and so just so you know, 20 years ago, at the top of this hill back here, and to the right behind those trees, there's an old farmhouse. It's been renovated over the years. Anyways, 20 years ago, and for 4 years, I lived in that farmhouse, and actually I was there as it was being remodeled, and subsequently, as the inner walls were being torn out for new drywall to be put up and whatnot, a lot of things were found within the walls that I came across, and so, well, I think I might go ahead and show you some of that stuff. But otherwise, seeing as how, you know, I'm going to be walking through town, I might as well give you a little bit more of a tour of Martin, Michigan. Okay, now right over here, this is Clipper Salon, and the girl that owns that salon, she's a couple years younger than what I am. We went to the same church together, and her mother and my mother were very good friends, and which unfortunately both of our mothers passed away from multiple sclerosis, or you know, factors surrounding that disease. And oh yeah, we got, look at this over here. Man, I don't know what it is, but my eyes are watering up. Got just enough of a cold wind where, yeah, it's got my eyes watering pretty good. So anyways, yeah, there's been a business here off and on through the years. This place here is our little village office. Down here on the corner, this brick building that's been a couple of banks over the years. It's now basically empty. And where these trees are and whatnot, well, from the trees down to the corner, there's been a couple of restaurants over the years. There was the Stagecoach Inn, as well as what was it? It's part of a train car. It's like a restaurant that was you know, like a train. Gas station here, been around for forever and ever, which, yeah, it's been closed down now for a couple of years. And we got this pizza restaurant right there next door. Boy, is it busy out here today. I'm telling you what. So we'll go ahead and get on across here while we can. Why is that busy? Okay, so next to the pizza place, you might be able to see here. Okay, that's actually sectioned off, and in the window to the left of the door, it's where it says pizza. That was a barber shop for many, many years, and on the other side of the barber shop, where there's a parking lot now, small parking lot, that was a laundromat for many, many years. Over here where there's Dollar General, that used to be a village market known as Dave's Village Market. This building right here on the corner, for many, many years, it was a pharmacy, our local pharmacy. Yeah, I can't really remember what all was this second brick building here. Okay, and then this building here, this has been for 71 years, and it's been closed down now. A family-owned hardware store, and they actually had a wildlife museum in there, taxidermied animals and whatnot. And this place here, this has gone through being many different things. We got our post office here, and this little place here, it's been different little places as well for a while. Okay, and of course, well, there's our water tower, which was pointed out. Our nice little scraggly streamer. Boy, I gotta say, that's feeling rather warm. And yeah, we're supposed to be having a warm up today. But yeah, you know, we can see all these streamers back here. So they kind of lightened up a little bit. Okay, and there's our local fire and rescue department. And then going on down this way, okay, this is one of our entrances to our local schools, which is yeah, part of the elementary school here, I think. I don't know, it's been a while. They've done a lot of changes to our schools here, and so yeah, it's been quite some time since I've been down there even. Okay, and looking back towards the north, you can see what we have skywise. Okay, so we're almost here at our local little library. Boy, this is all drifted over. I'm walking through snow with my tennis shoes, and I have no socks on. But anyways, yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll add on some extra footage of some of those items that I found up there in that farmhouse. That place, you know, when I was there, it's a good 150 years old, I believe. And okay, here's one of our, this is a local restaurant. Basically serves breakfast and lunch. I don't know if they've gone to dinners or not, but supper time meals, if you will. And then further on down here, we have this farmhouse, and that is our local resource center, to where, oh, like once a month or something like that, people go to get, it's like a food pantry, clothing, toys, you know, for the needy. And of course over here, yeah, nothing but farmland. Barren fields for the time being. Alright, so there we have it. And okay, so as I leave you, we have another one that's sailing across. So on that note, yeah, I'll go ahead and tag on another video as far as those items that I found. You might get a little kick out of it. I just thought to throw a little bit more transparency out there, right? Why not? I'm gonna be moving locations in the near future, so yeah, ain't no thing. All right. And I'll walk into the store and see this guy here. Yeah, they're flying. They're flying all over the place still. Zoomed in all the way, but he's actually flying quite low. Uh-oh. I'm gonna get run over by a school bus. Guess I better move. Anyways, I seen him, like I said, he's flying kind of low, so wow, bad brakes. Oof. But yeah, flying kind of low, so I thought, well, okay, let's go ahead and where'd he go? Should be coming out over here. There we go. There he is. Yeah, he seems to be quite low, still quite far away. And you can see some of this other. See all that mess back there. Yeah, it kind of seems like he's kind of, where'd he go? Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's now leaving a streamer. Light, but yeah. Okay. Continuing on, and we'll be back. Wow. Whipping. Clang, 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 clang. Alright, well, welcome back. The current time is 12:34 p.m. And this is kind of just unique looking here. Come on, work with me. Oh, we got icicles taking a tumble. But anyway, so yeah, we've now got our skies looking like this. There's the greater light, if you will, back in this vicinity here. Yeah, kind of hidden behind this tree. And I do have my lighting dimmed all the way just to be able to pick that up. So we'll go ahead and go back to regular lighting here. And just, okay, now let's look at this right up overhead. Let me zoom in and we'll dim it down. Really strange looking right here. Huh. Okay, so yeah, got this. I don't know, it just looks very, very strange in comparison to everything around it. Yeah. It looks like we got just a slight little bit of a streamer caught up right there. See it? Yeah, this is... Okay, so anyways, so with all that being seen, and now this is making its appearance a little bit better here. Dim that down, boom, there we go. Let's go ahead and spin back over here real quick, shall we? And yeah, we do have a little bit of a warm-up that's kicking off right now, and tomorrow as well, we're to have warmer temperatures, and then we go back into freeze mode. Yippee skippy. And it is to get very frigid. In fact, we are talking in the negatives. So yeah. Okay, and let's go ahead. Drop this lighting down all the way here. Okay, so anyways, let's go ahead and step inside and we'll take a quick look at some memorabilia. And got some my cat clan out here. Thankfully, temperatures are moderate enough to where the water's not really freezing up at such a quick pace as it has been. But yeah, with temperatures coming up, they are calling for, yeah, I'm gonna have my work cut out for me. So yeah, we got a couple of cats out there, and I have noticed some other ones that they are, well, they're unfamiliar. Let's just put it that way. Anyways, let's go ahead and step inside real quick. Okay, so I was making mention of the old farmhouse that I lived in for approximately 4 years north of town, up on the hill there, and through the early remodeling stages, to where the walls, which were the old plaster horsehair plaster walls, were being torn out. There were a lot of things that were found within the walls and under the floorboards of the second floor. And so this is one of my prized possessions here. This really warped out bottle, very pretty. It's got a crescent moon and a star on it. I still, I'm not sure what exactly type of bottle that is, and I don't know if you see how off-centered the stem is. I don't know if that was misfired or if this was actually in a past fire. Okay, and yeah, old medicine bottles and stuff like that was found, and Yeah, I'm not sure if this was brandy, whiskey, or what, but it's a really neat flask in which back when I was drinking, yeah, I would fill this up with my own whiskey. It served its purpose quite well, but I don't drink anymore. Okay, so right here, which unfortunately I cannot unfold this, but this is a map from 1902 of central New York City, back when New York City was racially divided into, I believe it was 5 sections. And this is a map that actually shows those each section. It's really cool. And okay, and I also found some old uh, letters, and which this one here, you can see. I'm not sure if you could see the postmark date, but anyways, the letter itself is on rice paper, a type of rice paper, very fragile, but and of course this was old style ink. Okay, March 18th, and I'm not sure what 19 was it 1908, 03, something like that. But anyways, yeah, this is a kind of neat little letter, and then it's kind of humorous as well because they describe how the local reverend had come up to visit and almost drank up all their hooch, you know, their spirits, if you will. Okay, here's a original box to Allen's Foot Ease. Yeah, that's ancient. Here's a brochure. This is an original brochure from the village here of Martin. Okay, and it very filthy. And it would require a lot of work, basically, with spit, believe it or not, spit and a Q-tip to clean all this up. But within this brochure, it was like a travel brochure for this little bitty village here. Okay, and hold on, I'm sorry about the recording of this. Let's see, it had your lumber company, and you know, I might be the only one to have something like this. Okay, the city meat market. I mean, this is ancient, and this is back when the center of town was actually not where it is located today. Okay, well, see this, even this, hides, pelts, and furs, horseshoeing. Okay, this dates back quite a long time. And here's yeah, buy your hardware here. Okay, and that, yeah. Yeah, Martin, Michigan. And so, and yeah, there's another letter here, which was just, yeah, on a folded piece of paper. And some old, I mean, we're talking some ancient postcards here, from all over the place, very filthy. I mean, just touching this stuff, and I mean, my fingers are getting filthy. These are like very old postcards. We do have some that, okay, and then we have right here, yeah, South Haven, Michigan, the Atlantic City of the West, and this is a envelope here. And then we also have some of these postcards. Somebody had been traveling. These are litho print postcards here, and thankfully quite clean. But you can tell just by just how it's designed and whatnot, how old they are. Isn't that cool? Yeah, sorry about the glare there. Look at that. That's from Canada. Yeah, Niagara Falls pictures, okay? Somebody's, you know, because that was a hot spot tourist attraction, was Niagara Falls, and back in the day, that was either that or Grand Canyon out west, was it, you know? Or out there in Yosemite and out there in Wyoming. But yeah, pretty crazy. And here is, as I was saying, okay, one of the past diners, the Martin Diner, and I'll try to stabilize that so you can read that real quick. And if you're not quick enough, well, I guess you can pause it and read it. But here's a button that this person, Debbie Dow, which she gave me this herself. Okay, there's what it was. That was the Martin Diner right there, and that was right there where I showed you next to the bank, the old banks. Well, I say banks because there was a couple of different banks that went in there before it shut down. So yeah, okay, so there you go. Oh yeah, and I also found this magazine here. Of course, this would have been, you know, later years that this was lost, but this is in pristine condition here, and that's why it's in the Ziploc baggie the way that it is. And there's some other stuff that, you know, I found as well, but yeah, there we go. And I keep this stuff in basically one of the boxes that I found, which of course is very ancient within itself. We I can't really focus in on that too well. So there we have it. Quite a little bit of collection of unique findings. Like I said, I also found some other things, but old comic books that, well, they'd been quite chewed up and were quite tattered from mice and over the years, and so. But this is some of the stuff that survived, and like I said, I might be the only one to have an original brochure of this village. It might be the only one in existence. It's hard telling. I have not checked out with our local library. But, okay, so that's going to do it. I appreciate you watching, tuning in. I hope you had some fun with all of this. And, well, take care of one another, and we'll see you back here once again on this flip side.